Okay, so 12-1 might be. So they're rebuffing Yi, but they're not going to undo whatever nerf they did to him. Varus is going to get some sort of a buff. Now, the problem with Varus is that he's probably on everyone's radar to immediately come back because people were already trying to pick him anyway. So it wouldn't... if his buff is too good, then Varus just comes back as the standard go-to AD carry. Draven buff's obviously really cool. I'm obviously more intrigued about this for solo lane Draven, even though no one and their mother is ever going to play solo lane Draven. Ashe is also a kind of scary thing that can end up getting buffed, because much like Varus, it could just be like neutralized standard ADC just picked everything, because a lot of support combos that just either neutralize or outright win a lot of lanes. And then Lucian, very similar to Varus, or not Varus, Draven. I'm more concerned or intrigued about it for like solo lane. Okay, so while all of this is like cool and everything, this doesn't really add a lot of meta diversity. And the reason that I say that is because in the same vein, you'll notice that all the things that are getting buffed here are mostly either champions that won't be picked in solo lanes, so like Draven and Lucian, or it's really like 280 carries. Now, what do you notice about the patch? Jinx and Aphelios are getting tagged. So, like, if Jinx and Aphelios get tagged, now, don't get me wrong, I do not think Jinx and Aphelios actually need nerfs. I think pro players are so incompetent at drafting that champions that are not actually overtuned, but actually rather balanced, are going to get nerfed. So I think this is like a sad thing. Now, it doesn't mean that like Jinx and Aphelios can never be picked. The reality is that drafting should develop to a point where Jinx and Aphelios are not just either B1, R1, or like B2, B3, or R3 every single time. But that's what's happening right now. So, we don't have enough mages being picked in bot lane, and then it seems like people don't want to do non-Jinx, non-Aphelios AD carries, even though obviously those exist. Now, Zeri getting tagged is fine. Zeri getting tagged is totally fine. I actually don't know what would actually beat Zeri. And I think that Zeri, because of her overloaded kit in terms of like the movement speed and like her access to the build paths and everything else that she has, Zeri is kind of a problem, and so I can actually accept the nerf. Ryze nerf is also really sad. I think the Ryze nerf is also a byproduct of Ryze. He's very simple for the amount of things that you gain access to, and the amount of things that he just allows you to do. And then because he's so beefy, he's actually preventing other champions from existing just because he's beefy. And when he's beefy and you try to pick assassins or pseudo-assassins or combo things, etc., Ryze ends up interrupting that. Now, the saddest thing for me is that I think that Ryze's best role is probably actually in top lane, but no one actually played him in top lane. It was just predominantly only in mid. And I don't think that's good. So, that's pretty much it. And then system nerfs, Locket of the Iron Solari. I don't know what this is. Again, also, I don't know why my mouse keeps resetting. That's really weird. System nerfs, Locket of the Iron Solari. I don't know what to think about that, but until the numbers actually come out, I guess we can't, like, super overreact. Because there's a chance that these changes actually don't really do anything. Maybe they, like, lower the cooldown on Ashe's Hawk Shot or something like that. Who actually knows where they're going with this? Draven, Lucian, solo lane. Varus Ashe might instantly just take over Jinx Aphelios. And then we just get a new rotation. At least they don't nerf Hullbreaker. Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, you check out some of the replies. Nerf Aphelios. You're gonna check out some of the replies, and obviously it's just like people that are very detached from the game and stuff. Please nerf Maw and Wukong. Okay, what? Okay.